Hello, everybody. It's time for another Monday Movie Review, and this one I'm recording on Monday, almost 2 o'clock in the morning, because I couldn't will enough motivation to get my ass to sit up and record. So, yeah. Depression sucks. Uh, Negative self talk also sucks. But I digress. The movie in question is called Beyond the Law, and I'm not talking about the 1993 version with Charlie Sheen. I'm talking about the fucking 2019 version. Or not, I guess not a version, the 2019 movie that stars Russian citizen and Putin puppet, you know, Steven Seagal. Uh, and it's a Steven Seagal movie, so that's the fucking baseline. And it is good awful, which I guess goes without saying considering it's a Steven Seagal, funded probably by Russian oligarchs. Uh, this movie has DMX 2 years before he passed away. I think it's 2 years. I think DMX passed in 2021. Anyway, DMX is dead. But he not before he was in this awful, god awful, just sad movie, which basically to me, people pointed out it's kind of like John Wick, and I also pointed out so it's kind of like The Punisher, and just combined them into such an awful movie. And yeah, Steven Seagal plays the villain for most of this movie. And also, he's just a villain in real life. Fun fact, which I didn't know, I guess not so much a fun fact, but interesting fact. It was a movie with Kurt Russell. I don't remember the name of the movie. I think it was like in the 90s or 2000s. Kurt Russell, he was in the movie with Steven Seagal, but then heard about like the wife beating shit that Seagal got up to, and then killed his character off, and then just you know, because like I guess he couldn't reshoot his parts with someone else, couldn't recast him. It was like fuck you. Sadly, this movie did not have that. It's bad. Someone pointed out to me. I don't know who it was. It was someone in the server, I think. Most definitely, it probably was. That Steven Seagal just sits in a lot of his new movies. Like he doesn't walk. He's just sitting. Like it's like was it Cameron Mitchell also had that later on in his career? Sorry. Anyway, I'm just shitting on Steven Seagal. Um, but yeah, his acting is terrible. As his acting has always been terrible. Um, yeah. Anyway, so the character who's not Steven Seagal's named Frank. I don't remember Steven Seagal's character's name. It's like Tino, some fucking name. But anyway, Frank. This is why I think it's supposed to be Punisher because his son gets murdered by some gang guy who's the son of Steven Seagal, and that character, the son character, is played by the guy who played the Postal guy from the Postal movie that was about Uwe. It somehow made that into being in like the second Postal game and the fourth one. Weird, but yeah, all of them like all the movies. The movie's bad. The lighting's bad. Just and like this guy lived in the Frank character, the John Wick character, Frank Wick. Finds out that his son's dead, and then basically just goes on a killing spree of like gangsters who are under Steven Seagal, and like it's so fucking so goddamn. I just can't. They have like no squibs in this movie, and it just fucking Steven Seagal then has like a kind of a face turn, I guess, in the movie where he kills the people who were planning against him with his son, and like the fakest muzzle flash is in that fucking, and it's like also mistimed, but I don't know if that's because someone Gem was showing it to us in the server, and like it was just delayed because of Discord being Discord. But it was anyway. It was just and outside of that, it was just awful looking. And he like kills them, and like I don't remember how that fucking movie ends. That is fucking insane. I don't remember how that movie ends. That is wild. I thought I remembered how the movie ended, but apparently I did not. Let's go to the Wikipedia page. Um. Oh yeah, there's this like this fucking. He gets. That's right. He gets info on a dirty cop and gets the dirty cop caught. Um. And then Boss Adair. Oh, that's right. Boss Adair. Uh. Who is fucking Steven Seagal's character, kills Frank. Then Frank tells him that. Oh, that's right. They're having a conversation, and it's revealed that he's the guy. The Frank character. Frank was like on the phone with the police with the exchange, and then like the cops immediately show up somehow. And then at the fucking end of the movie, um, uh, there's a character called Charlotte who's like friends or was like son's girlfriend, and then finding out about Bossadare getting arrested, and then fucking then yeah, an assassin from a who's under a dare. The fucking Steven Seagal's character gets murdered for some fucked up reason. It's so funny because I can't. I now that I'm reading this, I can remember the movie, but like the only ending that I can really think of right now, and I don't remember the name of the movie, is a guy gets fucking. Oh, I think I know. I'm gonna do that video now. I'm gonna do that video later. But yeah, it's like this whole movie literally ends on like this other movie ends with a fucking bow going into someone and the bow or the arrow exploding. It's so fucking insane. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Patreon.com/RezenatorZen if you want to help this cracker out, but there are better things to do with the money, like help people in Indianapolis and other places that are getting raided by ICE. Um, but if after that you still have some money left over, just burning a hole in your pocket, give it to me and I can make a video at your behest. I reserve the right to say no to topics, so just come up with a bunch of topics if you think I'm going to use the first one. Um, Also have a throne.com/RezenatorZen if you want to help me uh, fix this laptop because the C drive is almost full. It's like down to a couple gigs. It's been down to like under a gig before. Get M.2 NVMe clone the C drive. All do all that shit and then extend the life of it. But yeah, everybody have a wonderful day.